Hi everyone! Thanks again for joining one of my videos. Today I'm going to follow a tutorial that I saw on TikTok and I can't seem to get it out of my mind because honestly it looks flawless. It's by GRWM. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so sorry about that. I'm just gonna follow her TikTok video and see if my makeup ends up looking as flawless as hers. At the same time, I'll just be speaking my mind. Just my thoughts in general. So I've already primed my face. First thing she does is she applies foundation. She said that it has to be full coverage. I'll try to do that as much as I can. I usually almost never put foundation because I put concealer instead, in the spot that I feel like needs fixing. I don't even know if this shade is my shade. She only applied foundation in the areas that needed applying foundation on. Basically, she wanted to create, in her own words, a blank canvas. Just going over all the areas I feel like are either slightly hyperpigmented or a little red. This is supposed to be a rich girl tutorial. Honestly, I've always seen these girls with this flawless makeup and it looks so airbrush and so pretty, so simple but so pretty, and so why not? Yeah, I think this is as much coverage as I can get with the foundation that I've got. So next, she uses a concealer that is the same shade as her skin to cover up her circles, and she precisely applied it in this area. I'm actually gonna go in with Fix Plus because I feel like it's too harsh. So let's talk about mental health and why it's so taboo and stigmatized in today's society, even after all those decades of spreading awareness. So what I will never understand is people who don't struggle with mental illness. I don't understand how they think they can just have their own platform where they talk about these things. I'm not saying the supporting or the supportive people. I'm talking about those people who constantly bash those going through mental issues and to have an opinion. You don't have an opinion. I'm sorry, your opinion is totally and completely invalid. This is not your place to get up there and share your opinions. This is not a matter where you can share your opinions. This is not a type of food that you prefer. It's a matter of fact kind of situation. It just really baffles me every time I see someone trying to give us a piece of their mind and it's completely irrelevant. Especially those who say well, you have mental illness because you have no faith. First of all, a couple of things here. Why are you assuming the person doesn't have faith? Second of all, why are you assuming they didn't go through stuff that shaped them into the person that they are, shaped them into those issues that they're dealing with? Why are you trying to dictate what they have been through when you are not in their shoes? If you want to contribute in any way, read up on it. Ask people who are actually going through it. Ask them what they're going through. Ask them why they feel the way they feel or how they feel. I mean, it's not that different from my makeup, but somehow it looks so different already. There's literally nothing special about everything I've just done. So next she goes in with a lighter concealer, literally just brings it up to the nose and drags it down, right here as well. And then she goes right here. To remove the concealer, I'm gonna trust the process. Back to mental health. I've had a lot of instances, just because I'm very vocal about this stuff, I'm not afraid to talk about it, anytime, any person, anywhere. There's no right place, time, person to talk about this, in my opinion. Believe it or not, I've come across many doctors or people working in healthcare, and it was just disappointment after disappointment. Honestly, you are in the medical field, and literally, the definition of health includes mental health. It's literally there. Just go look it up for yourself. and you still have this need to have an opinion about this? I talked to a consultant once who told me he didn't believe in mental health. And I just stood there and I was like defining health for him, and that was it for me. Like, that was a deal breaker for me. I was like, nope. At first I was looking up to that person and everything like that, but then afterwards I was like, it just shows like no matter what level of hierarchy you reach, you always remain so small if your thinking is so limited. So what she does is she takes an even lighter concealer and applies it right here. This is a lot of concealer for me. I think I need a proper primer, like Cover FX kind of primer. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of nice. Obviously, I still have like a lot of blending to do. It just amazes me. Like, every time I come across a person and they tell me that like they don't believe in mental health and stuff, like, it's more likely than not that they don't struggle with this stuff. Like, I dare you to, for one day, for 24 hours, be in their shoes. Just, let's see. I mean, you're talking with so much courage and bravery, like, you're so confident about your opinions. Let's see you deal with that stuff for 24 hours. It's funny when you get unsolicited advice from those people. Okay, so I literally have no storage left on my phone. My beautiful 64 gigabytes phone. Anyways, so I had this person come up to me out of nowhere and just straight up tell me that, you know, you're so lucky, like, God wanted everything to happen the way that it did just so that you come across me and so that I can give you this advice. And her advice is as follows: change the way you think positively. I have this many views on that video, and like, even with all my achievements, I feel empty and stuff. And I was just there like, I went from sad to angry, and I was just there like silent. I had nothing to say. I was like, okay, go off, honey, just say whatever you want. Like, keep giving me reasons as to why I should never cross paths with you. Yeah, so that was a very beautiful interaction. Next, she goes in with powder in everywhere she concealed. She goes in with the contour. She says to apply it on top of the cheekbone, not under it. She even took the contour up to here. On the forehead. Can't lie, I am digging this. Just have to keep blending. I mean, it's definitely better than my own contour placement. So this side, and then, so I contoured the other side, but I'm just gonna go in with the beauty blender just because I want it to be more blended. So I've been watching a lot of true crime lately, and I've watched like probably over 200 videos. The funny thing is, most of those messed up people have had bad childhood. Now, I don't want to excuse their behavior because, I mean, I know a lot of people who have had horrible childhoods and they're not out there killing and like doing other stuff to people. So it's not an excuse, but it seems to be a very prevalent pattern of behavior. It's very rare that someone who was very happy in their childhood goes on to become a murderer, per se. So the way she does nose contour is from the brow down. A lot of people, like, I see them, when they do their nose contour, it makes it worse. I feel like that's because they keep these two lines too wide apart. Like, they literally make their noses look bigger with it. Watch out for that, I guess. When you're blending your nose contour, like, always blend it inwards. Like, you don't want to like take those lines outward. She goes on to take a highlighter and applies it only to her nose. I have blended with a brush. I've blended the highlight of the nose, and I mean, so far I'm loving this, to be honest. And she applies her blush like literally right under her eyes, which is a little bit scary for me, but we're literally gonna follow in her footsteps. Okay, I think I love this. It's so different. Like, it takes your face up. Okay, so I am again gonna go in with the beauty blender because I need to blend this a little bit more, especially the borders. So for the eyes, she does it like right underneath lower lash line, and she takes it up and smokes it out. She does it right here, right under the brow bone. She goes in with like a black eyeshadow and literally she just does it like just on the lash line. Make sure to smoke it out. Okay, I'm gonna try to like blend this and smoke it out even more with like a colorless brush. Let's say I did a good job with the blending of the eyeshadow because it was looking like an eyeliner and I didn't want that. I wanted to like be as precise as I could with following this tutorial. She takes full lashes, so for the sake of following the tutorial, I'm gonna be doing that as well. Okay, oh my god. One is done. Okay, so the second lash is on and she said to line the lips with a dark brown liner. She said to overline a little bit. She filled in her lips with like a light pink lip liner. This is really pretty. If anything, I would probably change the lashes. Like I just put it right here. Like I just cut this whole thing. Just use this part. I don't know, I'm not used to thick lashes. She actually takes like a red and places it right here. This is pretty. She takes a gloss. This is literally like the classiest look I've ever done. I feel like I'm kind of offending myself with this. I'm in love with the blush and the lips and the contour and the concealing as well. But yeah. I'm like in love with this. Like I can't get over it. It's so pretty. I didn't think it was gonna be like so different from my usual makeup, but I'm giving this tutorial a 10 out of 10, not gonna lie. The sad thing is I'm staying home today. Like I don't have any plans to go out. Does anyone want to hang out? I'm honestly like, I can't get over it. Like it's so pretty. Someone take me out. This is so classy. What the hell? Oh my god, the lip combo. I can't believe the lip combo. It is so pretty. But yeah, please, if you like this video, show your like and share it and support and help your girl out, okay? All this, I don't want it to be for nothing. I hope to see you in another video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.